that this day was going to happen. I didn't know when, and I didn't know how fast, but I knew that this day was coming. There is a poll out there now that shows that Bernie Sanders leads Hillary Clinton in New Hampshire. I mean, could we not read the roadmap? Good to have you with us, folks, here on the Ed Schultz Internet Broadcast. Ed Schultz news and commentary available to you at WeGotEd.com, RawStory.com, and RingOfFireRadio.com every day. I said last week on this production at this site that there is a fight for the heart and soul of the Democratic Party in this country. And it's not about personality. I've been very clear about that. It's not about anybody's past. It's about the issues. When you ask Bernie Sanders about Keystone, you get an answer. When you ask Bernie Sanders a question about the Trans-Pacific Partnership and Trade Promotional Authority, you get an answer. When you ask Bernie Sanders what he would do to the big banks on Wall Street, you get an answer. When you ask Bernie Sanders about, do you think that the oil companies should pay their fair share and continue to get billions of dollars of subsidies from the United States Treasury, you get a direct answer. To the Clinton folks of the world, you want to beat me up on Facebook? Go right ahead. I am more proud of what is unfolding in American politics right now than anything we've ever seen before. Did the Black Lives Matter protest earlier this week in Seattle hurt Bernie Sanders? No. It gave him an opportunity to clarify his position, exactly what he's going to do about institutional racism in this country. I mean, everywhere you turn, you get a direct answer from Bernie Sanders. No one can get a response from Hillary on Keystone, a response from Hillary on big oil, a response from Hillary on Wall Street and breaking up the big banks, or Glass-Steagall for that matter. And you want to know, these Clinton folks out there want to know, well, gosh, what's happening? I guess it's social media. You're damn right it is. This is a guy who is revolutionizing American politics right now. He has not run a negative ad, and he's surging in the polls. He is not taking PAC money, and he is surging in the polls. He is going after the people who are robbing us of our democracy, and those are the billionaires. And you know what's happening? The closer people look, the more they like what they see. That's what's unfolding in America right now. I probably put Bernie Sanders on TV more than anybody else when I was doing a cable show. And I'm proud of it because I knew at the time, I used to tell the team, I said, damn, I asked this guy a question and I get direct answers. And over the years, I've gotten to know Bernie Sanders. Let me give you another example. Hillary Clinton goes out on the campaign trail and says that she will protect Obamacare. What? The country's not on Obamacare. The country's on universal health care. If you go talk to Bernie Sanders about, okay, what are we going to do with health care? He says, I'm an advocate for Medicare for all, universal health care. And if he's president, he will push for that. He will get his friends in the legislative branch to put something together to try to get it to his desk for signature that that's where we are going to move. You don't get that answer from Hillary. You get from Hillary, well, she's going to do everything she can to protect Obamacare. Obamacare is yesteryear when it comes to health care in this country. We're talking about moving forward. We're talking about health care for everybody. Just have your wife get cancer, and then you'll appreciate health care for everybody, if you know what I mean. Communication Workers of America, Alliance for American Manufacturing, BioGreen Clean, and the iSave team bring you this production. We're here every day at WeGotEd.com, RawStory.com, and RingOfFireRadio.com. I appreciate the download and the listen and the view, because we're now closing in consistently on the number of people that used to watch me on TV that are now accessing this. And I'm going to give you the straight talk, and nobody's going to harness me at all. And I'm not in this to make friends. I'm in this to make America better. And the fact of the matter is, what we're seeing right now is what Katrina Vanden Heuvel said yesterday on this production. We are seeing movement politics alive and well. Now, my issue with the mainstream media is this. Where's the term movement? Why aren't people saying there is a Bernie movement underway? How many thousands have to show up in Seattle, in Portland, in Denver, in Los Angeles before we recognize what's going on?